At BonnaVilla, they don't just build homes, they build partnerships that last. I'm here with Heather Dubas, the district manager for BonnaVilla, to talk more about what those partnerships look like. So Heather, you have been with BonnaVilla for a number of years. How long have you been working with BonnaVilla with the customers?
Okay, so I have been with BonnaVilla since July of 2019, so coming up on 6 years now. So
congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And so take us through what that day-to-day looks like for you as a district manager working with your customers.
So no day is the same. It is different every day, which is great because it keeps things exciting and it keeps things interesting. But yeah, it's busy every single day. You know, we start out in the morning just kind of going through emails because there's generally a lot of those. We work with several different builders and each builder has several different salespeople. And so the day is spent doing a lot of quotes, a lot of follow-up, just following up with the factory, following up with your builders, making sure everything is in line.
And so not only are you on the computer, but you're also on the manufacturing floor at times, just seeing how the process is going. Talk and touch a little on that.
So yeah, I mean, we are from start to finish, and it's our responsibility to make sure that the home gets done correctly and is presented to the customer the way that they ordered it. And so yeah, I mean, we not only do the quotes and communicate with the builders, but we also go out into the plant and we take a look at it as it's being built. And we also travel as well. You know, our builders are in different states, and so we are out on the road, you know, once a month at least, if not more, just following up with them and visiting with them and making sure that they have everything that they need.
And so with those builders, how do you work with them to get them up to speed on that process that you'll work through with them just to order a BonnaVilla home and then get that shipped to them?
I think the great thing about BonnaVilla is that we have what we call our builder network, and I think that that's very unique to us. Other factories have something similar to it, but I think that ours is far superior, and it really gives all of our builders and dealers everything that they need to make sure that the customer is getting what they want. And so we do a pretty stringent training process on that. When a new salesperson comes on, we do spend time with them, make sure that they know where everything is on the builder network, know what they need to present for the customer, and then we also do consistent training as we're making updates to that builder network. And so we try to give all the tools that we can to our sales people at the builder locations so they can make sure that the builders or the customers are getting what they want.
And what makes for a really great builder as a partner to BonnaVilla?
Somebody that cares about their customers. You know, again, this is an important thing. It's one of the biggest investments that someone will make in their life is purchasing a house. A lot of times we're either helping someone purchase their first home or we're helping them purchase their forever home. And so it's just a really big deal. And so just having builders that care about the customer, making sure that the customer is getting into something that they're going to enjoy for years to come and share with their family and their friends is really important.
And you just touched on that piece of this is a home that people are sharing with their family, their friends, they're sharing their personal space with people. And so a lot of times they also want to share a little bit of personality in that space. So there's that customization process. How do you work with your builders in order to let them know what the options are and how they can customize that space for those unique needs?
I think that that's really the beautiful thing about BonnaVilla is that we have a full engineering team on site, and so we can do customizations to our floor plans. And so just making sure that we communicate as salespeople to our builders what they're able to do with those floor plans and what they can make changes on is really, really important. But again, the communication is key. Just making sure that you ask a lot of questions. We can go back to our team in the engineering department, in production, make sure it's something that we can do. And that's really the great thing about it is that we can offer so many different choices for our customers.
And I think you've already touched on this a couple of times, but when you're working with those customers, for a district manager, what's the most rewarding part of that?
I think the most rewarding part is, you know, you and I touched on it a little bit ago. They're sharing this home with their friends and their family. Our general manager, Mike, says it all the time. We're building a house for these people, but they're going to spend holidays there. They're going to have family meals around a dining room table in this home. They're going to have great things happen. And I think that that's just a really important thing that you're providing something that these people are going to live in for years. They're going to share happy moments, they're going to share sad moments, but it's their everyday life that is going to be in this home. And so it's important that we make it something that they can be comfortable in and that they can enjoy.
Well, Heather, you can really hear your passion for these homes, for these families, for the people you're building a customized modular home for. So we're so excited to have you on the BonnaVilla team, and we can't wait to see the relationships you build and the new homes that you're going to help other people create in the future.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the conversation.
Thank you.